Salute. They got to be family. They got to be Dorian in the building. First one to salute. They got to be Dorian. Let me see if it's matching up. Oh, that's Big Tony surprising me. That's Big Tony surprising me. What's up, Big Tony? Salute. It ain't never over. You know, and the earlier I can do it, the better. Go ahead and get this Bulldog Friday up out the way. Scratching early into it. The earlier, the better. I come get mine early. Scratch it to the mouth for Monday and Bulldog Friday. Y'all already know anything else a bonus. But Bulldog Friday, I'm here already. Let's get it. Just finished working these dogs for 8 hours. You a bad motherfucker. You a bad motherfucker. That motherfucking boy wanted to be special. He want to be special so bad with that 8-ass shit. He want to be special so bad. I like it though. Nigga came out the ceiling and doubled up on the work. You got to do 8 hours. You got to do 8 hours on each one of them. Salute that motherfucker. He was mad. That motherfucker wanted somebody to know how much work he do. Salute to the 8-hour gang. Salute to them 8-hour gangs on one individual. Salute to them. They doing it all. The motherfuckers giving them rub downs galore every day. They're very specific with the each activity. They're going through it from beginning to end. He breaking that bitch down in segments. That motherfucker doing a lot. I don't know. Salute to him. That's a lot of time. Unless you just doing, like I said, you might just be doing real careful things. Salute that. For 8 fucking hours. You started it up, Tony. You gave that nigga some more time. I was gonna leave it alone, but you come right in. Nah. Put 8 eyes in on him, goddamn it. He said 8 eyes. He said, goddamn it, when you come back out, say some more about the shit. Okay, what the fuck? When we came out, said more about that 8-hour bullshit that nigga was talking about. Salute the workers, man. Hit the like button and shit. Y'all coming in here. It's 2 niggas ain't hit the like button. Me and Tony talking. You niggas looking at us while we talk, hit the salute button. That's what we ask. Same old shit. Then as soon as I say that one motherfucker hard ass, good. The other motherfucker that's still here hit the fucking salute button. But anyway, we up in this bitch. We just doing our routine. Don't mind us. You come through, sit back and enjoy. We just scratching into the what we doing today. What's this board? Just letting you know it's Bulldog Friday. That's all. We ain't doing too much. Just letting you know we want to be the first ones holler Bulldog Friday and people looking around saying, what the fuck is he talking about? It's Thursday on our calendar. We know that part too. We call it Bulldog Friday, the workers. I be doing the most to try to tell the niggas that not workers, fuck them with the shit I be saying. All the shit I be saying, the niggas that ain't working should be hearing, fuck. I be saying fuck them. That's why niggas be feeling a certain type of way and shit. Just in case y'all don't know, like, what be having niggas upset? Because I'm around here saying fuck everybody that ain't a worker. That's what, and some people really hear it. That's what it be. It ain't no mystery. It ain't no mystery. That's all it be. And they don't have the discipline to hold it in. They don't even have the discipline to hold it in. That's all it be. But anyway, what's good? We got 4 other motherfuckers that came in. Hit the salute button, please. We don't even call that bitch the like button around here. We call that bitch the salute button. We don't call that bitch the like button around here. Cause you ain't even gotta like me. You could just salute. We ain't tripping off no like button or none of that shit. We talking about that salute the work joint. That's the one we talking about. If you know, you know. And if you new around here, this we call it the projects. Even though they doing research, try to say Victoria live in the suburbs. I be hearing, where the fuck you want me to live at, niggas? Fuck y'all want me to live, cause I call it the projects. You niggas, you niggas want me to be really in the projects every day, struggling for y'all to go. Man, get the fuck up out of here, you stupid ass niggas with that stupid ass shit. Niggas, stop playing with me, man. He don't really live in the projects. He don't, man. You clown ass motherfucker. You clown ass nigga, thinking that's what the fuck is going on. Thinking that's what is going on because we call it the projects, motherfucker. We up out of them motherfuckers, you dummy. Dumbass motherfucker. Be happy to help them niggas out. Them niggas doing the most, man. They doing the most though to try to shoot me down with that different shit. That's what's crazy. Ain't no other reason for me doing that shit. Thinking they can shoot me down. Stupid ass niggas. With it. Stupid ass niggas. Who really does some of this shit that these niggas be doing? I thought I came up with a good topic today for niggas to chop on. Niggas want to hear some shit though. Let me see what the fuck else we be talking about. I had somebody on the screen too. Hey. Let me see. That's not the one I was looking for. Okay, this might be the one I'm looking for right here. Yeah, that's the one. Heading to the plantation. Ja, salute, Ja, salute. Salute, we here with you, bro. We here with you. I never even got to talk about this dog I was talking about today, too. It was a dog, ML's Harley Davidson. ML's Harley Davidson. I stumbled across that. And I was seeing Midnight Cowboy on top of the Cassius Clay Divines patty breeding. We all know about that. All right, divine shit. The divine shit. This Harley Davidson dog. They put some Maverick on top of the divine shit. On top of the Cassius Clay, Divine's Patty. And you know the Cassius Clay over Patty is basically that motherfucking Corvino over top Ed Crenshaw Boudreaux Carver shit, right? That's what Divine's Patty is, some Clay off of Eli Jr. So they put that Corvino shit, Corvino Teddy type shit. Champion Divine's Red. We're gonna go ahead and call him a champion like he is. When they put the Divine's Red on top of Patty, they gave you Divine's Waylon. So Divine dogs combined with some Maverick shit, right, on top. Then on the bottom is what I was interested in. If you look at the bottom, the dog that I'm looking on this pedigree is called ML's Harley Davidson, 2 times winner. Now on the bottom is where I found the shit that I be curious about. And it's the toot down bottom, heavy toot. Starting from Champion Cars Tommy. Now if you look at the dog, you'll see, Tonka, Red Baby, Tombstone, Champion Maxon's Fred T, Plumber's Cleo, all that type shit. You'll see all that, right? But I'd be just interested in how much Tudor got in there. Because I was only fucking, just interested in the toot shit. So, you'll see a lot of the toot. So you got Champion Cars Tommy. Then you got Cars Jane Doe. I'm still looking at toot. Y'all can look at the other shit. I'm looking at toot though. Wherever I find toot, I'm looking at toot. And just seeing the heavy influence of the toot shit. Cars Bullet. Cars Bullet. When you see Tombstone, you know that's Toot's son. So you know that's some Toot influence. When you see, let me see. All right, let me see. But anyway, I had followed the Harley Davidson dog. Was looking at the Harley, just looking at the dogs and shit, right? Just was looking at the talking to City Salute. I was just looking at the dogs, and I don't really know how I got on the Harley Davidson, 2-time winner. But I went to his siblings. I see that he didn't. I went to his siblings. The sibling was some type of way they ain't let me find his siblings on this one. Sometimes the online pedigree, they'll pull up a different pedigree. You can't find the same shit you was looking at first. But this 2-time winner dog, Harley Davidson, he got a sibling. Just can't find it on here right now. Let me see. Maybe it's Trees Thunder. Is it Trees Thunder? I might have lost that shit, y'all. I had it earlier, but we ain't never get to talk about it because we start talking about the other shit. Now I can't find the shit. But basically, that motherfucker led me all the way up to that bullshit, to that voodoo that y'all like, that voodoo dog off of Nitro, Morgan's voodoo. It led me all the way up to that. Just following that other dog. Got me all the way up to handicap and them shits. I just followed the thread on one of these dogs and it got me all the way up to that handicap into that voodoo dog and shit. I think it was Morgan and them. Who knows? I can't even find the pedigree now. Let me see. It was just interesting from what I was looking at the two shit. For maybe I can find it this way. Alright, yeah. It's up in there though, cause you'll see Morgan and Tree's voodoo, and that tree dog, that tree dude, whoever Tree is, y'all might know who Tree is. Tree was already fucking with the fuck I'm talking about back there in the back. Tree was already fucking with that Harley Davidson dog. So it wasn't surprising that some of that shit made it forward up into this Champion Morgan and Tree's voodoo. Let me see where I can find it at. Where would it be at on these motherfuckers? Maybe. Sugarfoot. Sugarfoot. Let me see. Okay. All right. Maloney's Dolly. Maloney's Dolly. Maloney's Dolly. Two top and bottom. Just peeping out Maloney, y'all. Peeping out Maloney. Just following Maloney. Dabo to spike the toot. Dabo to spike the toot. Dabo to spike the toot. Dabo is Spike Fiber. Breathe Spike to Black Widow, you get toot. Salute toot. I keep on saluting toot. After toot, you get other shit. You get Tombstone and all that type shit after toot. Let me see. Alexander Sweet Wham. It's the boomerang side. That's why they already letting you know. That boomerang going with that motherfucking Maloney shit early. They got it up in the Bulls at the behind the Bulls behind Let me see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything in this Bulls is talking about Bolio heavy. From Bulls Ready, Thrift Bobby to Dirty Murray. Talking about Bolio heavy. Talking about heavy Bolio with all those. Bulls Ready, Thrift Bobby, and Dirty Murray. Bolio heavy. The other part, Grand Champion Cherokee Chief, that's when they fucking with the Boudreaux. Shavo type shit, Bully Son shit, Average Buck and all them. That's when they throw that up in there. We still talking about the Bulls, dog. Talking about the Bulls, dog. With the handicap up top. Steadley's Nitro. Steadley's Nitro. Who knows if this is right pedigree, but salute to this dog too. Just slide through this pedigree, y'all, trying to find out something. That's It was the tree dog. The tree dude. Whoever the tree dude was. Y'all know who Tree is? The tree dude? Tree's Tracy. Yeah, I think this was it. Let me see. Uh-huh. Yeah. Maloney's pretty boy. Maloney's pretty boy. Maloney's pretty boy. I'm looking at what's going on. Maloney's pretty boy. And see what I'm noticing with a lot of the Maloney, with some of the shit, when they breed that shit like a Maloney's babe or like Maloney's pretty boy or something. Like pretty boy ain't lit up. That's a son of Tombstone, heavy toot shit in there. But it's like when you breed them, it look like they ain't throwing you nothing. But then when you look at what they threw, and then you look at their offspring, then you start seeing shit lighten up. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like I say, like sometimes it skip a generation type shit. Cause Pretty Boy threw Maloney's Babe, and I just looked at the first one he threw, Babe. She a black dog. I mean, in black, you know what I mean? She ended up, but she's the mother to Maloney's Macho, Champion Maloney's Burt, Champion Myers Bars. Dogs like that. And Macho, Maloney's Macho produced. Macho Jr. Rom. So you go from Toot with Macho Jr. Rom, you go from Toot to Tombstone to Maloney's Dozer to Maloney's Macho Jr. I mean to the Maloney's Macho, then to Maloney's Macho Jr. Rom. Something about the two dogs. I asked Mr. Vernon. He said Mr. Vernon said they was known to be rough and game. That's what the gig was with the toot shit. And you'll see it blended with the shit that Twin be talking about too, the stabber. When they do a heavy stabber, it looks special when they do heavy toot too. Heavy toot, and you got a stabber in there. Stabber, the shit that Twin be talking about, the stabber shit that's rocking. Then you see the toot up there that Toyo say is rocking. Hey, go get it. Love it. But see, when I'm talking about toot, y'all might be just saying, oh, he talking about Tombstone. No, I'm talking about before Tombstone. I ain't talking about Tombstone. Tombstone is just a product of the toot shit. But Tombstone definitely did his thing or whatever. But I'm looking like how they play with the toot. And everywhere you see Tombstone, there's toot behind it. But if you look, usually they gonna have other toot shit connected with Tombstone. They gonna have his half brothers and sisters down there fucking with him, playing with him. Look at Maloney's Macho if you want to see what I'm talking about. Just look Maloney's Macho. Look at stuff like Maloney's Macho. If you want to see what I'm talking about. I had better references though earlier today. I just lost it on my pedigree. Because that Harley Davidson dog did have a sibling. So when you're looking at like Maloney's Babe, I'm liking it. I'm liking Maloney's Babe. Let me see what else I'm liking. Let me look at Maloney's Manga. Maloney's Manga. She threw Patrick's Copperhead. Y'all might know about Patrick's Copperhead. She threw Copperhead. I'm still digging into Toots kids and what they throwing. So Copperhead threw Lugo's Red Bull. Patrick's Little Lady threw some crab dogs out there. Tip of the Spears, a lot of couple 2-time winners, shit like that. Not really a whole lot. You see the names up there, though. The names is fucking with it. And then they gonna breed it. And then they coming up with shit. You feel me? So even though the dogs be black, they ain't lit up. If you look in there, they do throw though. They do throw. They throw enough for if they throw enough for different people to want it to breed to the dogs. Cause you got Crab, Diamond, Gem, all the motherfuckers breeding the Copperhead dog. And I just see Annabelle. They like that Timbo Jr. dog. Timbo, that's all Buzz Timbo. I see that a lot. Cause through the Annabelle, that's Annabelle, the Annabelle 5-time winner, champion, Belleville's, Maloney's Annabelle. Her father's champion, Buzz Timbo Jr. Lightner shit over top of Mr. Williams, the Cordova shit. And these dogs be having a certain type of look too. To me, they look like old dogs. Top Shelf, salute Top Shelf. My fault, I just see you. I look it up now, bro. Black Rivers Dempsey. think I had him on my screen last week sometime. Black Rivers Dempsey. I think I heard y'all talking about him last week. Somebody was shooting him out there last week or a couple weeks ago. They was talking about Dempsey. Or he just came and somebody came up on the screen. I know he was throwing though, but we gonna find out exactly what's up. Black Rivers Dempsey. Let's see. Black Rivers Dempsey. Uh-oh. Maloney. Nah, let me see. I thought I was gonna say something. Oh, do say, that's his son. Dempsey is son of Bert. It's Maloney. Pretty boy up in there too. Okay, thanks a lot, Top Shelf. Top Shelf just hears some names. Top Shelf hears some names and fucking dogs just pop in his mind. Like, oh, he talking about Maloney. Oh, that. Damn, that's a lot of pedigree studying you do when a nigga say some shit and you just say a fuck. You be saying good dogs for different names. Salute, Top Shelf. Always a pleasure. Hey, y'all, can y'all make the numbers match up? I'm looking up here and it's only 3 people saluted the workers. And it's at least 6 of us up in here. Don't get lazy on me on Bulldog Friday now. Salute the workers. But okay, I'm looking at Maloney's Bert. I'm looking at Maloney's Babe. The shit I was just telling y'all about Pretty Boy. You know what I mean? All that shit. Got Maloney's John up in this motherfucker. Maloney's Cherry. Salute the Maloney's work up in here. And they put that Maloney on top of some holes. Well, like they say they say concentrate on the dude with the female. So we're gonna say Hall. Hall said, fuck it, I'm going to that champion Maloney's Bert dog. If that's how we supposed to read this shit, they tell us, they say, look at the female, and that's what the dude wanted to do. That was his choice. Okay, so we're going to say, Mr. Bobby Hall say, I'm going to take Sugar, my sugar bitch, and I'm going to go breed to that champion Maloney's Bert dog. Salute that shit. Hall Sugar is off Jones Bruiser. That's off Hall's Champion Mushroom Dog. First time I heard of the Champion Mushroom Dog. That's off that Robert T, I think. That's off Hall's Robert Wrong. And Sharon Gitterhope. House's Grand Champion Joker. Let me see some of these. Let me dig into some of these names because I never know about these dogs. Anything you want me to look at specifically on this shit? You want to school me in on this pedigree or something, Bo? Or you just want me to just look at it? Is there some jewels up in here that I need to be peeping? I might not be looking at it right, concentrating on the shit you talking about. I just see the Maloneys. I see the Maloneys work all over the place. But I got interested in these dogs that I never heard of down here. I ain't gonna trip off the night train dogs. I know the thing on the night train dogs. I heard they was them old straight ahead dogs that they don't really like to scratch too much. You can't be asking them to scratch too much. I think I heard that. Oh, you said the offspring. Got you. Go to the offspring. Got you. Oh, they got up here. That's I'm on the wrong one. They only got him like he only got one. Top Shelf. They got Hall's Little Carlos. That's all they put up is Hall's Little Carlos. If it should be more, tell me it should be more. I'll go find the other pedigree. Because I just went on the first one that came up, and I know that dog got had more than one fucking one offspring. Yes, he does. I went to another pedigree. I see the list now. I see the work now. They definitely. I don't know why they was trying to hide this shit. Cause Black motherfucking Dempsey is the sire. I mean, Dempsey is the mother to Dempsey is the mother to Grand Champion Hall Spike. Grand champion Super Kennels Lupita. Cut 'em Loose Kennels 2-time winner Timex. Champion Jerry's Hog. Let me see what else. Bobby Hall's Barbie POR. Hall and Melissa's Turk Rom. Barbie Girl POR. So the Maloney shit, if the shit is true, what we heard about it, that they throw that two through rough game dogs. The people that's breeding to them they got rough type of shit. I see, because Bobby Hall gonna keep some rough shit. So if he's looking for some gainers, he want his gainers to be rough. Why not? Mississippi Hats. That's Top Shelf boy, Mississippi Hat. Top Shelf told us watch out for that Mississippi Hat shit. Mississippi Hat fucked with old champion Burt too. And if I remember correctly, you said Mississippi Hat. Motherfucking Mississippi Hat had some dogs that'll fuck your dogs up. That's what I heard you saying. He like to fuck people dogs up. That's a hell of a name too, Mississippi Hat. I know that's right. So Spike was Halls and Mississippi. He said that's what I said. Was Spike a collabo of Mississippi Hat and what they had money together on that dog? Both of them trying to say that's my stuff, Top Shelf. Because I see one of the Spikes, they saying it's Mississippi Hat Spike. And they got Halls in little parentheses. But everywhere else, it said Grand Champion Hall Spike POR. But it is a spot down there where they say it's Mississippi Hat Spike. Grand Champion too. So what's up with him? What's up? I like to dig in. What's up with Mississippi and Bobby on that tip? Was they whose dog was it? Okay, Bobby stayed by High House. And I ain't gonna forget that dog down at the bottom that I know you want me to say something about, Bo. I see Cochise down that motherfucker. I see the Cochise dog down there you be talking about. He ain't sliding past me. I definitely see the Cochise dog. Now, with the Cochise dog, they try to act like it's some questions though. Is what you telling me, Top Shelf? Is Dempsey really the mother of Cochise? Because you know how they say when they start putting real pedigree and all that, that means somebody that lied on somebody or something like that. So, as far as Cochise, I know I heard Cochise from you before. So, is the Cochise dog, is Dempsey really the mother of the Cochise dog? You say you seen both the pedigrees, you don't really know? I'm gonna check out. Oh, you seen both dogs? You seen both dogs? You seen both the joints? I'm fucked up now. You might have lost me on that one. Is it two Cochises? Don't mind me. I'm blowing and all that. I don't know if you telling me it's two Cochises. You say you see both dogs. I don't know what both dogs, the same color. It's two different dogs. It's two different. Is it two different Cochises with the same color? You fucking me up with that. I know it's probably me that just wasn't following along closely enough, but some type of way when it got to this part where I'm thinking you telling me it's two Cochises? Is it two Cochises? That's what I'm asking you, Top Show. Is it two? Is it two top? Is it two Cochises? That's a whole nother rabbit hole if it's two Cochises. Or if you saying it's two spikes or two Cochises. I don't know. Because that's what I was talking about. I don't know. One of the spikes do got POR beside him though, and the other one don't. I don't know. Don't mind me when I get slow on you though, Top Show. Oh, you said mama and son. You seen both of them. Okay, I got you. I got you. You seen the mother and the son. Badass dogs. Badass dogs. I want to know if you seen the the Cobra dog. Mississippi Hot's Cobra though. Mississippi Hot know about that Maloney shit. Mississippi Hot know about that Maloney shit. What that Cobra dog like? I see he got a Cobra Junior. Got the Cobra Junior. We got Morphine and Cardenas up in this motherfucker. Up in this Mississippi Hot's Cobra Junior. Let me see. Oh shit now. Oh shit. Oh shit. Bo, I'm fucking with the Cobra Junior, right? I'm looking at Cobra Junior. Now I know you a hers. I know you a hers. Now is you the hers that got champion Sampson out of Hots Cobra Junior? Because Hots Cobra Junior got him threw him a champion when they bred him to Hots Nubby. And they called it Champion Harris's Sampson. Now I know we call you a lot of motherfuckers. They call you Top Shelf. They call you This Is Not J-Bo. They call you J-Bo. They call you Papa Cat. But you have said they call you Mr. Harris too. So I see a Champion Harris's Sampson. Is that your shit? Was that your shit? You know I'm asking. I want to know. Cause that looked like a hella. Y'all had one off Cobra. Was yours the champ? They didn't put Harris' name on it. You or your brother. You had a brother or something. And Harris champion. God damn it, Harris champion. That Mississippi Hot's Nubby too. They put them things together. When they put Nubby to Cobra Junior. Or White Boy Harris. That's your white brother. That's your white brother. That's your white brother. White Boy Harris. Yeah, when they put that the Cobra Junior on top of the Hots Nubby, that shit looked fire. It looked fire. You know, I'm just saying it looked fire. You got that motherfucking shit looked fire. Plenty Maloney up in that motherfucker. Let me see. For hog hunting and pets. I'm reading underneath Champion Harris Sampson. White Boy Harris Sampson. For hog hunting and pets, nothing sold or bred for legal purposes. AKA Mississippi Hats Sampson. Sampson is the most perfect physical specimen I have ever saw at 50 pounds in 40 years. I know him as completely faultless in every way. I have a few from frozen breedings only for my personal breeding. So that's whoever that is. That might be White Boy Harris talking that shit. You heard what he said. He got a couple of frozen joints. Yeah, this is a hell of a pedigree. I'm not a pedigree guy, but it's obvious that this is a hell of a pedigree. Even my blind ass can see this is a hell of a pedigree. Plenty Maloney work up in here. Collabo with the Boudreaux, Morphine, Cardenas, Halls type of shit. Mississippi hats. Fucking with badass dogs, cooking on badass dogs. How long you known Mississippi hats, Top Shelf? How long that guy been an acquaintance of yours? I think that's the one you say y'all smoke good. You said Mississippi hat, and I think I'll be following you correctly, remembering the stories. You said Mississippi hat. Them niggas was smoking big weed. You said them white boys smoke big weed, rolled up big weed and shit like that. 30 years, salute. Say them white boys was rolling up big weed. Yeah, you fell in with the good white boys, with the good dogs. I ain't give a fuck. Mississippi hat. You know I'd be interested in what you interested in. So Mississippi hat, school me in. Let me ask my shit. Mississippi hat. What I wanted to ask you about Mississippi hat. Oh, do he come from a line? Like, is he like come from a line of dog men? You gotta be interested in Mississippi hat. Oh, he say he race cars too. Salute that. They usually tie in. The dogs usually tie into things like that. The dogs usually tie into to racing connoisseurs or different things. You'll notice that the dogs tie right on into them too. Sports, race cars, uh, other animals, horses, guns, and stuff. It was an old saying about bulldog men. I can't remember that old saying, but it's a slick one when they say, I forgot what they said about the bulldog men. You got your church. They say you either in the church. What they say, even from the reverends to the some shit. I forgot what they said. You either a reverend or a preacher with the dogs, or you a fucking rebel, or outlaw. The outlaws and the preachers. They both got the same dogs. The outlaws and the preachers. The pit bull. Salute. The outlaws and the preachers. That's how Big Toyo fucked it up. I fucked the saying all the way up, but it's like that. Told me his daddy did the same thing. Salute. Salute. His daddy was gone when you was around, huh? He smelled like it been handed down to him just the way you talk about him. And I knew you wouldn't even been around him too long if it wasn't deep. If he ain't know something. So again, like I said, I like what you like. I keep seeing hers down here though. I'm looking. And you say this the white boy hers. This your brother. This your white brother hers. This not you. This your white brother. Cause hers got little nitro. She freaky. She freaky. This ain't no white boy naming these dogs like this, Top Shelf. This your ass. Hers little nitro. Hers she freaky. That sound like you. Hers she freaky. Name the dog she freaky. Who is the hers she freaky dog? It's off of hers Rockola. It's off of hers Rockola. That the Rockola might be the white boy. Hers Rockola. But then again, Top Shelf, you'll say some shit like that. Rockola. Rockola. What's up with that Rockola and that motherfucker Hirsch She Freaky joint? Okay, they mean by mouth. Okay, they definitely come in with the mouth. I'm gonna look at this joint that say some of the best Eli blood ever. I'm gonna see what they talking about. They say this is some of the best Eli blood ever. Whoever did this shit, this Blood Diamond Kennels, said this the best Eli blood ever. He said this the best ever. A lot of people think they have the best, but this the best blood ever. Just wait and see. Damn, I hear you, shorty. He's still talking about Hot's Cobra Jr., Hot's Nubby. But he got some D-Man's Black Eyed P underneath there. That's off of Maton's Panther Boy. Y'all know about that, Gone and Smutty and all that shit. So he got some D-Man's Black Eyed P down there and D-Man's Country Girl. And Country Girl coming off Super Kennels Luther. And Miss Luther, coming it's a daughter of Miss Luther and ATM, the ATM dog. What y'all know about that ATM dog? That's Boudreaux work. Skull the Tadpole. I ain't hear y'all niggas talk about the ATM dog before. Let me see what's up with this ATM dog. Bred by Boudreaux. 53 pounder, 46 when he conditioned. And that's that famous old Midnight Cowboy to Herman to Maverick to Skull type shit. You heard me on the top. And on the bottom, you got Maverick. You got Maverick down on the bottom too, all the way on the bottom, but also on the top side of the bottom, Champion Boudreaux's Jack 2, which I know about Champion Boudreaux's Jack 2, off that Morgan shit. Got Morgan again, and that's probably the same Morgan that had the voodoo shit. I'm pretty sure it is the same Morgan with the voodoo shit because he had that Midnight Cowboy. Morgan was fucking with that Midnight Cowboy anyway. Hands Happy Jack shit anyway. So I'm gonna take that this is the Morgan from the Morgan's Tree voodoo and all that type shit. Again, these guys still fucking with Boudreaux shit, Midnight Cowboy shit, and they like the Maloney shit too. The boys hitting hard. They fucking with that black shit, and then they saluting Maloney work. So some of y'all might be scared fuck around with this type shit, looking like they fucking with shit that got less percentage numbers, but nah, they putting a little twist on it, and they come those. You could tell by the names of these dogs that they rough dogs. You could tell that they rough dogs. So what they doing with the whip game is making sure that they game, making sure that they can stay in there a little bit. But it ain't really like they looking outside of the rough shit to stay there. They ain't going specifically to no. At least me looking at it, it don't look like they searching for some red shit right now. Anyway, this back in the day and all that, but it don't look like they. It look like they fine with these black dogs and some little bit. When they go to the red side, they going over there Tombstone, Maloney, and all that shit. They doing that. I ain't seen really no red boy fucking with these boys fucking with no red boy for some reason. I haven't seen really no chases of red boy. There's a whole lot of black shit. The red shit they go to is I'm seeing if it's any red is I'm seeing like from what I'm seeing it's coming through Corvino when they get back to the red Maloney and them throwing red dogs, the toot shit, all that type shit. But red boy wasn't the choice of the red round here. What I'm looking at these dogs right here. Now again, I might be wrong though. I'm just looking at the shit. Some of y'all know more. And definitely correct me. Don't let me just keep riding and you don't correct me. I'm looking at Champion Boudreaux's Jack 2. You seen him too, Top Chef? The Jack 2 dog? He got some ears on his ass. He a buckskin dog. Buckskin dog, black mask, got some hell of a ears on him. Um, that's what I can tell you about him. That's what I can tell you about him. But with Midnight Cowboy, they added a little splash. With Midnight Cowboy, to make Midnight Cowboy, you definitely got understand. We salute the Midnight Cowboy, but understand that the Midnight Cowboy understand the Midnight Cowboy got some Ed Crenshaw Reno up in that bitch. Just understand that part. When you see Hunter Sam, Hunter's Tanner, you know that's that. You know Ed Crenshaw up in there. The Reno jump. You only need a little bit, Ed, I think. Salute to Ed. I've been saluting Ed lately. Because I noticed you only need a splash of Ed up in there with that black shit. The Crenshaw you need with the black shit. I ain't going to say that you need it with the black shit because some people do the other Crenshaw with the rascal. Top shelf fuck with that rascal type shit. But I've been noticing that they throw that in. They cool with the Ed Crenshaw splash, then they black. And they told me about the Stu Flower shit. But what I'm saying is if you got the cotton bullet, you got kinda I guess what you need if you got the cotton bullet. If you got the cotton bullet. If you got the Trey Hands Rascal and the Red Man. You got the Trey Hands Rascal and the Champion Hands Red Man every time you got bullet. So that means something, I think. And Bullet lost 2 times game. So the gameness is there. He lost 2 times game and he won 14 times. Those hell of a numbers. But the fact that he lost twice, the Pitbull world is a world where the losses mean something too. The losses can mean a whole lot. The way you lose in the Bulldog game, historically speaking, the way you lose in the Bulldog game can catapult you above winners. If you hear what I'm saying, the way you lose in the Bulldog game can actually put you ahead of some winners. I think I'm right by making a statement like that. You know me. When I shoot it out there. But I think that I've been around long enough to know that some of these dogs that lost with a loss on them, the way they lost matters. The loss is important. And it's actually when you have that loss, a game loss, historically speaking, you have dug into another part of the Bulldog territory that the winners haven't even gone yet. They still have a question mark. They haven't been down that road. How they quit may be way different. They might not quit game. They might just quit. I mean, ain't no such thing as quitting games. Excuse me for making that mistake. Ain't no such thing as quitting game. If you quit, you're not game. Salute. But yeah, that game loss. That game loss in Toyo's world, I say that's more valuable than the win. But we're assuming that those people was on. We assuming that they was going into good dogs. They was all. We putting them on the level of everybody got Jordans and they going into Jordans and shit like that. So yeah, when we doing it like that, you respect the game loss. We respect the win too. We always cheer for the win, but a game loss gives you another answer. Another answer. Another answer, another piece of the formula. You got another answer with the game loss. 1,000 a stick. Hold up. Seen him at Floyd's. 1,000 a stick. 1,000 a stick. $1,000 a stick for which one? For the let me go back to that Boudreaux dog. Find out what you talking about. 1,000 a stick for the Jack dog, for Jack 2. Top shelf. 1,000 a stick for Jack 2. Come on, y'all 2 other guys that ain't hit the salute button. Stop acting like that. Hit the salute button. $1,000 a stick for that jack too, dog. Let me look at him what this $1,000 a stick give you. Okay. Well, on my screen, he got 22 offspring. 22, 22 offspring. And, well, I guess all them thousands a stick, you know, they don't make it up to the big screen. They don't make it up to the big screen. Cause only shit up here on this screen is Boudreaux's breedings. You got a couple niggas like Holy, whatever, Jack Cindy, Towson. They got Towson bred to him and Jack. So you got Boudreaux's Jack son. You got a champion Jack Mac. Okay. Champion Jack Mac, watch out. Champion Jack's Mac. Boudreaux Sassy. Boudreaux's Cowboy Jack. Steen's Cool Joe. Boudreaux Salesman, POR. These the dogs that Jack 2 threw. But I'm sure Top Shelf, you know some other dogs that is through, because this don't look like them niggas that spent that $1,000 a stick. Only two niggas that had the potential to pay that $1,000 on here is the Jax guy, if he paid, and Towson, if he paid. So them niggas that paid the $1,000 a stick, they ain't even make, or at least whoever paid the $1,000, they ain't put their shit up. Any one of these kids off the Jack 2 that you know about that was any good, Top Shelf? See, Parker got one. Woods, Mr. Woods, Kimberly Woods got one. Mr. Parker got one. Campbell got one. Campbell got a couple of them. He said, no, I didn't know them. Well, fuck them then. We moving on from that. Fuck them. Moving on from them motherfuckers. Boudreaux Squeeze. I heard of that dog. The Squeeze dog. I ain't gonna dig into him. Boudreaux got a lot of motherfucking dogs. Boudreaux was working. Motherfuckers think Boudreaux wasn't working. That motherfucker was working. That motherfucker was breeding like a motherfucker. I don't think. I mean, I guess y'all. Garner surpassed Boudreaux as far as breeding dogs. I don't know. Boudreaux had a hell of a. And Boudreaux, they took Boudreaux dogs before, didn't they? He didn't get them back, did he? Even though he won the case, he didn't get them back. He didn't get that one. I think he lost the whole yard one time, didn't he? Or he got his shit back. I know he won the case, I think, but did they get rid of the dogs or he got them back? Did Boudreaux ever? I guess the video shit wasn't out then. Was Boudreaux yard like comparable to Gardner's yard? Like, you know, we see Gardner living on the Bulldog Hill and he got different shit and all that. Different shit. But them Boudreaux dogs, he had some stock down there too, huh? That Boudreaux stock hit different, huh? I never seen Boudreaux yard, not even on the internet. I never seen it. Was it a big ass yard? Top Shelf, a big ass yard? Do it look like comparable to Garner shit? I heard somebody talking the other day. I was somewhere. Where was I at? Might have been over twin them shit. You ain't see Gardner Yard. But I'm saying you can kind of see Gardner Yard on the internet. You can kind of see he got a big type of jump set up. You can imagine he got racks of doors. But what did Boudreaux Yard look like though? That motherfucker was wide open. You know, hundreds of dogs, that type shit. I'm just curious. All right, Kim is Macho. Kim is Macho. Maurice won two. Is they lying? They said Maurice won two in Mexico with Kim is Macho. I know that's right, Maurice. Maurice won two in Mexico with Kim is Macho. He said the chemist purchased him from Leo Kennard's estates. Leo Kennard. You got Kennard and you got Kimmer. So Kennard, Maurice won with the dog. He bred the dog. He won with the dog twice. Kennard, it was on Kennard Estates, and Kimmer ended up getting the dog, buying him from Leo. Okay, wide open. Salute, wide open. Shit, they said Carver record in the box wasn't that good. Shit, he got two of them. He got two of them with that Macho dog. Shit, he all right. Two of them in Mexico with that Macho dog. Boy, that hurts. Your white brother Harris had some. Your white brother Harris was cooking. I don't know if he's still alive. He was cooking down there. I don't know how you felt about that. Was you the real Harris around there? Was you the real Harris around there? That muff. It's another Harris around there. Top shelf. It's another Harris around there. There's another Harris around there, man. That's your brother for real. That's your brother for real, man. That's your brother for real. All right, let me see something. Let me look at Black Rivers Dempsey jump. Grand champion Z Hannah. That's a granddaughter of the motherfucking Carver Night Train dog. Grand champion Z Hannah. Her mother was a champion. Champion Jones and Z's sister. Okay. This Z shit going on. Champion Jones and Z's sister off of Grand Champion Hopkins Doggy, which was a son of Art. You got Eli Jr. to Art, to this Grand Champion Hopkins Doggy, to Champion Jones Z's sister. That's the bottom side of this Grand Champion Z Hannah. One of the best gyps to ever live. Did y'all know about the Grand Champion Z Hannah off of Dana's Nigger? Them boys talking. Them boys talking. And this Grand Champion Z Hannah dog, just in case you ain't know, she threw Champion Hall's Sugar, Champion Bakari's Katrina. So that's who Z Hannah is. She threw Sugar. She threw Champion's Sugar for Bobby Hall. She threw the Bakari Champion Katrina. Shit. She threw Elliott and Zaleski's. Something called Brew, a four-timer. Champion Ellis O'Shea. And they breeding her to that nigga Toby shit. Grand champion Z Hanna to that nigga Toby shit. Let me see who Z Bruiser. Z Bruiser too. Z Bruiser. They bred it to that Z Bruiser too. Well, them boys cooking, man, with them rough ass dog. Grand champion Halls and Samples. Mushan. What's up with Mushan, top shelf? 2 grand champions up here. We got grand champion Hall and Samples Mushan. Also, we got grand champion House's Joker. You know about them dogs? The Joker dog, the grand champion House's Joker go back to the Bully Son over top some Sorrell's bullshit. Yeah, this Bobby Hall shit. Bobby Hall was cooking with grand champions and shit like that, getting his little mix off. Hell yeah, grand champion House's Joker. Bred the daughter of that to grand champion Halls and Samples Mushan. Mushan. That Black River Dempsey dog. That Black River Dempsey dog off the top, just a picture of him. When I look at him, he looked familiar to a dog. He looked familiar like to me, to one of them, like to a dog around these parts. I don't know if it's some hell on earth I'm looking at and seeing this shit. But he got the same type of look as one of them dogs. One of them dogs that I'm familiar with, and I can't get it right now. He looked like one of them. I want to say a hell on earth type dog. That's a pretty dog though. And I keep saying he is a female though. But she definitely looked like a male. She looked good too. Pretty dog. Nice structure and everything. White, red and white with a red nose. Black Rivers Dempsey. They was proud of her. Did her one time. She got best in show. Straight to the brood box, proudly. Never came out again, proudly. Pretty ass dog. The beautiful and the ugly. She got the beautiful and the ugly. Oh, they want to breed that one. And why not? Oh yeah, they were saying GHK and them. I think Triple M was over there. Triple M, somebody, what was he saying? Triple M said a lot of shit the other night. Triple M said China, what'd he say? Honey Bunch wasn't off for Bully Son ain't Honey Bunch 5, but some shit. Something about Honey Bunch. That ain't the right pedigree or something about Honey Bunch. Something about Honey Bunch, he said. Like it wasn't the right pedigree. Pat Carver told him that shit. She don't know what the fuck Honey Bunch. She ain't sure where Honey Bunch came from, but she said, I guess they said it ain't the pedigree. Whatever it said on the pedigree, that ain't it. Let me see what they got up here though. Sometimes I get all mixed up already off the top. Let me see what Honey Bunch. All right, so they do have her father as Bully Son, but they saying somebody said that ain't her father for real. So who the fuck is they saying her father? They say it was an Ed Crenshaw dog or something. Who they say was her father? Who they say was her father? Damn, he said she a killer, no teeth. She was a killer with no teeth. Damn, salute the Dempsey dog. Salute the Dempsey dog. So they've been saying Honey Bunch wasn't off for Bully's son. Did they say who they think the father is? Top Shelf, who they saying the father? Was it an Ed Crenshaw dog? James Crenshaw own Honey Bunch. And they got Bully Son as the father. But you tell me, is it Ed up in this motherfucker? Is Ed Crenshaw up in this motherfucker though? And on head. Say on head too. I got three fathers. So Honey Bunch got three fathers, huh? Okay. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So you know Carver's Amber. We know she came out of Carver's Ambers. That's good enough for us. That's good enough for us. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. We still got one motherfucker that act like they don't want to hit the salute button. But they just walking around this bitch, just walking around here, ain't hitting the salute button, just walking around this shit. One of them motherfuckers just walking around, don't want to hit the salute button. Then he got up out of here real quick. That's crazy when you say something about the numbers, motherfuckers skedaddle and shit, haul ass real quick. It seemed like they do that, but I'm sure they don't. But it seems like as soon as I start talking about the motherfucking numbers, somebody haul ass or something, it gets adjusted immediately. That's some wild ass shit. The numbers matching up though. Salute to y'all. They matching up. Top Shelf, why we got you here? You know I try to get the most I can. Why we got you here? Is it any dog that you don't out of your out of your memories and the shit that you know and shit? Is there anything that you think any dogs or anything that you could think of that we haven't gave they just due? And you might have been wondering like why nobody be talking about. I wonder why people don't be talking about this dog or that dog, whatever. Is there any of those dogs that come to your mind that you might think that the community is overlooking that we can share some light on, maybe get that shit right? Because I know we probably overlooking a lot of dogs. So if you know any, this is a chance for we give them a little bit of light. I don't want to have to pull up Rob Sugar, some type of reason, some type of it's some type of reason Rob Sugar on my mind. I don't know why. Maybe because I seen Hall Sugar, and and I know you down there, you around Mississippi Hat and them guys, Mississippi Hat and Bobby Hall and them. And they got the sugar dog. Who got the best sugar dog? Who had the best sugar dog? Who you niggas naming some of the dogs the same shit around them areas. So who was the real sugar around there? Let me see Rob Sugar real quick. Who had the real sugar? You know me, I like to find out where the rivalries at. Who had the we had a good one earlier too. Jenkins, okay. You got a dog I could bring up on Jenkins to start? We had an early one, a topic that the guys thought they wish that we had some aficionados around to cook up with us. We had a nice title for y'all, the good legends and shit to cook up on. We wanted to know about bloodline rivalries, and rivalries between the bloodlines or the breeders, just different rivalries in the game. Famous rivalries like Hatfield McCoy shit. But I guess we ain't have enough Bulldog experience to even fucking start the conversation, man. We needed one of y'all motherfuckers come down there and kick it off for us. We had a hell of a title. The title was more advanced than us. The bloodline rivalries. Everybody was wiping their hands. They sugar was gone 10 years before mine came. All right. Theirs was gone. But top shelf. What sugar was you thinking of when you named that goddamn pit bull Sugar? What the fuck was you thinking about? And I don't know if you was one of the ones when I asked people about these names. Some of the old heads was on straight on they best bullshit talking about, oh, I don't give them names until they do something and all that. All right, I'm saying the names don't match up if that's how you give them the names. Some of these names look like y'all batching them before they even did some work. Sugar and shit like that. What's that other dog? Sugar, different. I'm just fucking with you. Because I salute Muffin. But you got Sugar, Muffin, and shit. And Bobby Hall got Sugar. So his was 10 years before you, but still, when you knew it was a dog named Sugar when you named yours Sugar. What the fuck is going on with that Sugar shit? Sugar was fire, huh? Let me see. Sugar was fire. Rob Sugar. Sugar, good looking ass dog. That's a pretty buckskin dog, though. I ain't gonna front. Puppies look pretty and healthy and all that. You was showing off with Sugar. She looks sugary as shit up. He said Rob named her. She looks sugary as shit up here in this motherfucking pool. In this pool with her puppies. She look good as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna front. She look good as a bitch. They say she very intense. Very intense dog. I'm peeping her out. Everything on this bitch is fire though. Fire cook up. Charlie Brown and Rainey. They go Muffin. Muffin off that Reaper shit. I've been seeing names like Tally and Tupper. Tally and Tupper been coming up lately when I've been looking around. Tally's Little Rooster. And Miss Rooster and all the Steven Company's Miss Rooster. Bingo and them Locks Bailey. Bailey's Bliss. Locks and Bailey's Bliss. Man, y'all niggas had the best of it. Y'all had that shit going back to the right type shit, man. I call that resources, man. Call that resources. When you want certain shit. We got the Jeep down to Locks Billy POR, down to Tally's Reaper. Understand it. Champion Cal, W's Tommy. Okay, I don't know about this. Let me look at this. Bliss was Tab's little mate. I'm looking at Tommy. I'm looking at Cal W's Tommy. So Gunner, Otis is off of Gunner, okay, off the Giro shit. Otis is off the Giro shit. So you got Gunner to Otis to Singleton Snake working. Gunner to Otis to Singleton Snake working. You heard me. But Jeep Sun Turtle, champion Tom. Yeah, I'm looking at Tommy now. Off the Turtle Dog. Off of Jeep Sun Turtle. Champion Rebels Turtle. So Rebel had a son of Jeep. Bred to a daughter of Otis. So they got Otis. Otis. The Gunner shit. Gunner shit up in there heavy. They saluting the Gunner shit. Because when you see Otis, you seeing Gunner. You know what I mean? So they got Jeep and Otis in this bitch, but they saluting Otis up in this motherfucker. They saluting Otis up in this motherfucker for sure. Cause they got three, yeah, they saluting Otis up in this motherfucker. They putting the Jeep on with the Otis. They putting the Jeep with the Otis with Champion Tommy. That's what I see. The Jeep with the Otis. So Giro, let's see. Giro's Gunner. Trahan Rascal again. That Trahan Rascal. That Trahan Rascal with little Mayfield's lightning up in that motherfucker. Trahan's Rascal. Trahan's Rascal. I ain't know about Trahan's Pete. Old country boy. Trahan's Rascal, country boy. But yeah, that Tommy dog look like it's hitting different. I don't know how he was. What was his reputation? But damn sure look like he hitting different. Jeep with a whole bunch of Otis. Let me see. He threw a 2-time winner, P Nice Kennel Shorty. They go Morgan again. Morgan up in this one. Morgan, remember the Morgan. So I'm looking at P Kennel Shorty, 2-time winner. They bred Tommy to a daughter of Miss Rooster. Locks Juicy. So let me see what they did with this. What it seemed like they did with this. What it looked like they did with this. They went back to Jeep. So like Tommy had the Otis with the Jeep on top of Otis, and then they slapped that on top of more Jeep. That's what it seemed like, Top Shelf. Am I saying it right? When they did that P Nice Kennel Shorty joint, they took that Jeep and Otis joint that was heavy Otis, and they put it on top of some heavy Jeep shit. Jeep Otis dogs. God damn. So that P Nice Kennel Shorty 2-time winner Jeep Otis type shit. I see Singleton Snake and Turtle and Miss Rooster. But I'm just looking at Jeep and Otis. I'm looking at Jeep and Otis. Otis and Jeep. We fucking with Rob Sugar. That's where we was digging into Rob Sugar shit. Rob Sugar got a whole lot of good dogs in her. And BCC's Cottonmouth Rum, J-Bo's Fly, and Harris's Muffin. This nigga J-Bo be all in the pedigrees as a different name. Harris, J-Bo, Top Shelf. Let me see, J-Bo's Fly. J-Bo's Fly. I'm looking at the Outlaw dog, Lewis's Outlaw. Hold up, I was supposed to be looking up some Jenkins shit. My fault, bro. I thought you was gonna name me a Jenkins dog. Online. Yeah, let's see what these Jenkins dogs talking about. Let me go get a smoke real quick, gentlemen. Jenkins. Jenkins. What's his first name? Carl? Is it Carl Jenkins? We're gonna put Jenkins up there. Jenkins. I remember you saying something about Jenkins some years ago. Game dogs, game dogs. What are they behind? What are the Jenkins dogs behind? What famous dog? What famous dogs are the Jenkins dog behind? Old man Jenkins. They start calling him Old man Jenkins. All right, let me see. Let me see if this is the real Jenkins. This might not be the real Jenkins. This can't be the real Jenkins. I don't know. This can't be the real Jenkins. Nah, I ain't gonna think that's the real Jenkins. Let me see. Jenkins. All right, this probably the real Jenkins right here. Might not be, though. Might not be. You don't know none of the dogs? Yeah, this might be the Jenkins right here. Jenkins Bandit. Let me see. Jody's Red Pirate. Jenkins Whiteout Jr., Jenkins Wiggle Worm. That's some David Tant shit over some Red Pirate shit. Jenkins Bandit. Jenkins Bandit go back to some Medlin's Outlaw over top some Georges. Robinson's Apache shit. Jenkins King Tut over Jenkins Baba. Is this the Jenkins? Got Jenkins King Tut over Jenkins Baba. Gave you Jenkins Bandit. This Jenkins right here is playing with that Medlin shit. North Carolina Rose. Heavy Medlin's Outlaw. Over top some Robinsons. George's Red Ace. Triple Op Red and shit like that. Robinson's Apache. You got a little Hall's Tramp down there. Hall's Tramp coming off some Medlin shit too, though. Robinson's Bedbug. Heavy Medlin shit. These Medlin's, though. Medlin Outlaw. He fucking with the Medlin shit hard. And on the Hall's Tramp, the Hall's Tramp dog got his Outlaw and Red Boy. Heavy Outlaw with Red Boy in there. Red Eagle. Red Boy bred to Bass's cat. Everything else meddling. Everything else meddling except Red Boy bred to Bass's cat. Everything else meddling. This Hall's Tramp. But that's all up in this Jenkins dog. Jenkins like the Jenkins. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, we ain't gonna stay here then. That's not it. That's not the Jenkins, he's saying. That's not the Jenkins. That's not it. That motherfucker was cooking with that Medlar, though. Whoever he was cooking with that motherfucking Medlar Outlaw. Oh, I see the king. I see the king. I'm down here where the king at. Let's see what king at. Let's see the king. Jenkins had a banjo dog too. Okay, now we got it. Okay, this the Jenkins. Jenkins go back to that Barfield shit. Some of the Jenkins go back to the Barfield shit. I heard you talk about that Barfield stuff before. Barfield Smokey and things like that. So I'm seeing them cooking now. Jenkins Jake, uh, to Barfield's Polly. We got Jenkins Banjo, Jenkins Trash Jr. He got 2 timers and shit. I ain't seen no champion yet. He getting the 2 times. And then he immediately going back to the PR shit. Am I on the right one now, Top Shelf? He immediately going back to the PR shit. This dog is called Jenkins Trash Jr. He's off of PR Abita Trash. That's off of Cruz Bozo to PR Moore Sandy. Let's see what this shit is. Cause y'all confused me with the PR. They say PR. I don't know what the hell going on, but it's PR, Abbott to Trash. And he named Jenkins Trash after the Abbott of Trash. He called that motherfucker Trash Jr. 2-time winner. Okay. They breeding the PR Moore Sandy, which go back to PR's Coon Jack and PR's Jonu Brute and all that. Those dogs being a lot of people's shit. But the Cruz Bozo on top. This shit going back to Neblet shit and Creed shit. Cruz Bozo 2 is named after Creed's Bozo. Y'all know the Creed dogs. Creed dog going back to that Neblet shit, I think. But I'm going to look at the Bozo dog. Bozo 2. So it's Neblet shit on top of this grand champion Taylor's Bill. And Taylor's Bill is going back to the PRs and shit. Okay, Jenkins. Let me see what Jenkins do. Jenkins got some shit though. Barfields, Payco, Jenkins Trash Jr. He like the Trash Jr. This dog, Champion Jenkins King, is a heavy Trash Jr. dog. Heavy Trash Jr. dog. Let me see what he threw. Okay. Let's see what he threw. He threw a Champion Kellums of Laredo. He threw a Barfields Dugan, Jenkins Blondie. All those is winning. He threw a Shine, Champion Shine. We're going to look at those. Jenkins Champion Shine. Salute. Jenkins Pig, 2-time winner. And the Joe T's Kamikaze, 2-time winner. Let's look at the champion. We're going to look at Laredo first. Kellums Laredo. That's still the Trash Jr. dog. He bred it to Kellums Laredo. Kellums Laredo is still another Jenkins Trash Jr. dog bred to with some Boudreaux on top. Boudreaux and Favre's Billy Boy and shit like that. But it's still Jenkins building off his Trash Jr. dog. You know what I mean? If it ain't Trash Jr., it falls down to Jake. Jake is all for Trash Jr. Both of them 2-time winners. 2-time winner. But Jenkins Jake lost 1-time dead game. They bred him to Barfield's Polly. So he moving forward with Jenkins Jake. He doubled up on the Jake and all that. And he eventually got Champion King. And King through Laredo. But they still trash dogs. Trash influence. Heavy trash influence. Let me see what Shine is about. Champion Shine. Same thing, the Jake dog and the Trash dog. Building off Trash Jr. and Jake. And he got a couple champions off of him eventually. You know what I mean? So far, it's just looking like Jenkins looking like Trash Jr. and Jake dogs. Top Shelf. I don't see nothing, no. and all that's going back to that PR shit. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Salute to y'all niggas rocking with me. Salute, man. They so gang, they make you cry. Chief. Jenkins Chief. Jenkins Chief. Let me see if I can find Jenkins Chief. Shit, one of his champions threw another champions black girl too. That's with the ball field. Oh, there go Chief. It ain't take me too long to find Chief. When I seen that other champion Spyler's black girl. Top Shelf was just saying something about Chief. As soon as I looked at the joint, I tapped on, seeing that they had bred Jenkins Boo Ray. Jenkins Boo Ray, another one of them trash dogs, Jake dogs. They bred her to Barfield Shiloh. Barfield Shiloh. Barfield and Jenkins was cool. Barfield Jenkins, they must be cool. They must be buddies and shit from what it looked like. They must was buddies. Barfield Shiloh, also known as Casino's two-time winner. But they threw a champion Spyler's black girl, granddaughter to Barfield's Chief. That Top Shelf just talked about. We're gonna see what Barfield's Chief. He only a one-time winner right here. We're gonna see what he about though. I see Barfield's Chief. Barfield's Chief. E. Barfield. A fawn dog with a black mask, born in 1972. Won one over Leo Kennard in an hour and 10. He's off of Barfield's Jock, which is off of Carver's Ironhead. He's out of Barfield's Evil Eye, which is a daughter of Thompson's Booger. Go back to some Luther shit, Coon shit. I'm going to find out what that shit go back to. And that's out of Barfield's Evil Eye is a daughter of Barfield's Polly, one-time game loser. Evil Eye is a one-time winner herself. Trey Ham's Rascal the Black Widow. Overtop some Parkman's shit. Parkman's lingo. Let me see. Trey Ham Rascal again, gentlemen. Trey Ham Rascal, Fitzwater Goldie. Let me see what the Coons Gaboon shit is. No pedigree. Luther's Queen. What's up with this Luther's Queen shit? None of those dogs got no pedigree. Nonstop lost to one right at 4 hours. To one of the Barfield joints. To one of these Barfield ones, or to a son of Chief. I mean, something off for Chief. Lost to something off for Chief. He threw Shiloh, Tuffy. Barfield's Tuffy was a champion. He threw Barfield's My Girl that was a champion too. Cleo and them. Let me see what Jenkins boots like. Jenkins boots. Okay. So hold up. So Barfield, did Barfield come? Is Barfield the elder of Jenkins? Is Barfield older than Jenkins? Barfield helping Jenkins out? Putting Jenkins in the game? I'm asking Top Shelf. Is Barfield putting Jenkins in the game? Because I see this Jenkins boots, right? And it don't got nothing Jenkins in it, but it got Barfield in it and Boudreaux. You know, like it got that Barfield's Evil Eye, Barfield's Phil Polly, and they bred that to some Boudreaux shit, and then that's where Jenkins boots come from. So this work is, since Barfield and Jenkins, they be doing shit together. This look like one of the first ones. Barfield hollered at Jenkins that, hey, take this one right here or some shit. I don't know. Cause when Jenkins started cooking, he like cooking with his own shit. He started cooking. I see the trash dogs, and to that other dog, Jake. So he ain't got no problem when he finds something good to load his shit up. But right here, he ain't nowhere in this junk, but this his dog. But Barfield, his boy Barfield in here with Boudreaux. This look like Barfield work on the bottom. And he taking it to some Boudreaux shit, and he gave Jenkins one of these motherfuckers. That's Jenkins' boots, though. Jenkins' boots threw some shit, too. Let me see. No, he didn't. He only threw that shallow dog, that casino shallow dog. And the shadow dog, he just took boots and bred it back to the Chief. He took boots and bred it to Chief. He said these motherfuckers game. He said that Top Shelf said that Jenkins shit game, so game it'll make you cry. And it went right back to the PR shit though. But I think Mr. Vern told me the PR don't always gotta mean purple ribbon. I think that's what he was trying to school me in. Like the PR don't automatically mean show dogs, Big Hill. The PR mean he was trying to tell me that that's permanent registry or something. Like you get something to do with registering your dogs. But we was always told it was purple ribbon shit to like look down on it, like they were show dogs. Not look down on it, but like those a whole bunch of show dogs or whatever. But now it's like a discrepancy in that. They saying like, nah, you can't just say that. Some people just put the PR thing on there to register their dogs. I just don't know the names, but they got them people page. I got you, my nigga. What was it about Kimmer you was telling us about? Was Kimmer the one you said that motherfucker ain't like none of the dogs that go up top? He'd give away them bitches. I know when you said that shit, I was like, damn, I bet you giving away some good ass dogs. He said he don't give a fuck what they was. He don't like when they go up top. He don't want none of his dogs go up top. He think they showing curse signs when they go up on the head and shit like that. Just historically speaking, when you was kicking it to us like that. Soon as you said that, I think that's who you was talking about, Kimmer. But as soon as you said that, I might be wrong. You might not even talking about Kimmer. That's crazy. But whoever it was, you know who I'm talking about. But as soon as you said that, I was thinking, damn, he probably giving away some good ass dogs, especially if his dogs is real rough ass dogs, like y'all was saying, like they rough ass dogs. They was killers back in the day. And when he looking at them, he don't like the ones that go upstairs because he said they that was a curse sign. They didn't want to get into the action with him. I guess that was interesting. Kim and King gave him the floor. Kim. They got him up here as Mads King. They got him up here as Mads King, top shelf, I think. Devastating destroyer, great finisher, good producer. Beat Big Pete's Baby Red, a 5-time winner in an hour and 57. Champion Baby Red and Champion Tommy went 2 hours and 17 minutes to a draw. Here, Big Boy 2, condition weight, 50 pounds, 48 to 50. Off a Black Shaker and Mad and Kimmer's Gigi. So Kimmer was fucking with Mad, okay. Kimmer's Bobo. Kimmer's Kelly. Kimmer's Bobo and Kimmer's Bobo and Kimmer's Kelly breeding was a good breed. And they doubled up on that. Doucette's Red Girl up in there. Grand Champion Art with the divine shit. Big Bro say he beat Mark. I think Big Bro say he beat Mark. He beat Mark. He beat Mark. Salute. I think his name Mark, ain't it? Salute to Mark though. I think I asked Big Bro about that guy. Or maybe he asked me about the guy. Was he still alive? I think he asked me, was that guy still alive? Or was he okay? They asked me, was he okay or some shit. I think him and Big Bro know each other and shit. He said, man was buying dogs. I got you. He was buying them and doing them. Hey, salute, Mad. Oh, he was buying them motherfuckers. He wasn't making nothing. I got you. Them cotton bullet dogs, them cotton bullet champions, they get paired up with their Ed Crenshaw, however they can do it. I noticed that. They pair that motherfucker, they pair that cotton bullet shit up soon as they can with some Ed Crenshaw shit. I ain't lying to you. Cotton's bullet with the Ed Crenshaw sad sack type shit. Okay, was it Kennard? Oh, Kimmer is the dude I was talking about. You said that he don't like the ones that go down bottom. I mean, that go up top. Is he the one, or was it Kennard? Was it Kimmer or Kennard that gave away the shit that go up top? Which one was it, Kimmer or Kennard? I don't think none of them niggas could have fucked with Sparks. They made all types of stories up behind Sparks. I done heard stories from Pops about Sparks. Sparks been all the way up on the Maryland side doing this thing. Then I done heard this nigga that went to, what they say Sparks, I think I heard a story one time Sparks got in an old a canoe or some shit, a little ass boat, and floated somewhere. They be making all types. I don't know what the story is about Sparks, but I swear I heard a story about that motherfucker got on a little ass boat and went somewhere. Say Sparks got on a fucking little ass boat or a tire or something, was floating somewhere in the waters trying to get to somewhere with the dogs. If any of that shit true, you niggas couldn't fuck with Sparks, man. Sparks going all over the motherfucking place setting up shop. Motherfucker come from the Maryland side all the way down Florida. Then they say some of the waterways he was on a little ass boat or a fucking canoe or a floating tire or some shit and floated on in somewhere and was there. I'm here. Sparks is here, goddammit. They say Sparks was talking shit on the camera when they was interviewing dogs trying to bite the people and everything. Watch out for that one. Watch out. Sparks had chain accidents during the interview. Said, fuck him. Man, Sparks was a bad man. Sparks was a bad man. I heard bad men talk about Sparks, say he was a bad man. Bad man. Say what they say, Pop say Sparks. Pop say Sparks only be he tell the motherfucker quick he don't give a fuck what what the dog name is and none of that shit. What's the dog weight? Say Sparks ain't give a fuck what the dog name was or not. Say Sparks ain't had no problem buying from black guys and all that. Pop said it was a black guy up there that had pups, came from Georgia, came to the Maryland side from Georgia. Name I still been trying to find one of them Georgia niggas. Tell me about him. Nigga named Pops Dawson or something shit. Pops Dawson said he came up from Georgia. Came up from either Georgia or Alabama. Came up there, and people loved his puppies or whatever. They loved the way he was putting them dogs together. Even Sparks, they said people lined up for a Pop Dawson pup. Black man. Say they lined up for Pop Dawson pups. Came up from Georgia. Man, motherfucking Boudreaux had some dogs, man. Boudreaux's Bumblebee, 2-time winner, 1-time loser, champion. He lost to Diamond Gems. She lost to Diamond Gems, champion Sally. Champion Sally, 4-time winner. So, to me, it seems like the levels, it's always different levels of the dogs and shit. It's different levels to this shit. We all know that. But to me, it seems like if you get your hands on some stock, you get your hands on some stock and you stay with it long enough, you'll find something. The only difference is the levels and the time. That's what I think. The only difference is the levels and the time. The patience to wait to see what your shit kicks out for you. The patience and determination and the eye to weave through the bullshit. Finding something good out of what you producing. And I would assume that some people tied up into their yard so much, which is an honest thing. I'm tied up into my yard. You get tied up into it so much as though you start trying to button line to find a good one. Try to get up ahead of a couple motherfuckers to get a good one. You try hard to get up in line to find a good one. That's what you be doing. We all be doing it. But the good one's gonna come. This is just me summarizing the shit that I be smelling in the Bulldog game. Like basically you stick with what you got, you're gonna get something. Only difference between you and the next man's yard is probably time or even the level of dog. But I say you're doing the same thing everybody else doing. You get to make a statement on how you build on what you got. These niggas ain't got nothing different, really. They got product just like you got product. Potential just like you got potential. The dogs got quitting in the blood. The dogs got games in the blood. which one you bring it to the forefront, you have a part to play in that. You have a part to play in that. We all like active, healthy, active dogs to play with. We all like that as a start. A lot of us don't get that all the time as a start. Right now, we saluting the people. Most of these pedigrees we looking through now, to me, it seems like we looking at people with resources, paperwork. We looking at people that can get connected to good dogs and shit, good breedings. They ain't gotta. Uh, these is not your average dogs, is what I'm really trying to say. I don't think these is your average dogs. These are not your average men cooking up with pit bulls. And the reason I could tell that is just because even the pedigrees that ain't lit up, it's a lot of important dogs that ain't lit up. It's a lot of important dogs that aren't lit up. You realize the importance of them when you see shit start lighting up. You see one of them names light up. You I immediately look behind the dog. As soon as I see something lit up, I'm looking behind them and in front of them. You feel me? When it's a little train going, like lit up to lit up, lit up to lit up. You know, like you got some of them that they keeping shit lit up all the way down to that individual. That's making a statement on the line itself. To me, that's making a statement on the line itself when they keeping the same line of dogs and breeding to them and this shit is lit up. But again, I say those are resources, people with resources. Because you have to be an individual to be able to get to them lit up dogs and be able to breed to them. That's why I said these not the average pedigrees we skating through. Only reason I'm saying that because I'm looking at me and trying to place myself in some of these breedings and how hard it would be for me being in the Maryland side. Like, how would I be able to breed my dog to this dog or that dog to this dog if I wanted? Then that'll show you how it's not that easy. All you gotta do is put yourself in the place of that person that with that dog and your situation. How could you get to the other dogs and make those moves? Who are you? And that should be letting you know, just kind of give you a whiff of how hard it could be to have dogs that we be talking about out here. And it's still always amazing. That's why motherfuckers are still dabble in history, because it's still amazing to see. We get to see more than what the people with the dog seen. Them people dead and gone now. They don't even know that they dogs became fruitful like that. Some of the people that died and shit and all that, they don't know they dogs became fruitful like this. So we get to be blessed and see this shit, how far that shit can carry forward. It always make me salute Grand Champion Trey Hands Rascal when I see him all over the fucking place. It make me ask questions about him. Who is him? Who is that? You know, because the other rascal led me into the Trey Hands Rascal. I said, "What's up? Who the real rascal?" Start asking questions like that. I don't know if y'all getting tired or sleepy yet. We still in here. Y'all shoot out something else, I will talk about it. So Mad be buying the dog. Mad was buying the dogs. Top Shelf said Mad was buying the dogs. Top Shelf, that's a shot. That's a shot too. If you still around here, that's a shot. That's a shot, Top Shelf. I don't give a fuck. That's a shot. You know, if If Mad was listening and heard that shit, he would take that as a shot. Oh, that nigga say I just bought the dog. That nigga say I just bought the dogs. He was buying dogs. You probably ain't even know you was shooting. I don't know if you knew you was shooting or not. He was buying dogs. You know me, I'm ready to dig into that. What's up with that part? We be getting on the peddlers, right? We get on the peddlers. We don't got no problem getting on the peddlers. Like we don't be peddling shit. We get on the peddlers, right? But what about the people that buy the dog? What about the people that go shit? They just could go buy the good dogs wherever they at. They could just go buy them, and they be all in the mix. The buyers. What about the buyers that could just go buy it and put their name on that bitch? And we be out here talking about them motherfuckers until the motherfuckers say, man, they bought the dog. They buy the dogs. Shoot them right out the sky. Motherfuckers start talking about the man pedigree. Like, motherfucker, he bought them dogs. Yeah, nothing to do with cooking them dogs. He bought them dogs. Salute, salute. I hear you. It's a difference. It's a difference between buying them and making them. It's a difference between buying them and making them. It sure is. It sure is. Buying them is what I told you a little bit early. Buying them is when you trying to get in front of the line. When you button in front of the line. There's a lot of niggas that don't wait in line. If you got money and shit and all that type of shit, niggas don't be trying to wait in line. I ain't gonna lie to you. The motherfuckers trying to butt the line. So that's not act like money don't play a part in these motherfucking dogs becoming something. Money and resources play a part in this shit. Champion Barfield's Tuffy. That's old Brindle dog. I know Top Shelf ain't interested in that. So Brindle dog, Champion Barfield's Tuffy. He a good one too. He a good one. The Barfield dogs got a certain look too. If you notice, they got a certain look. I'm noticing their heads and all that, and their bodies. They got a certain look with them. This dog Barfield's Champion Tuffy. They say he was an ace. You heard that part. He was an ace. He earned his title by beating 2 champions and a grand champion. His shows went 17 minutes, 21 minutes, and 37 minutes. And he finished all 3 opponents in the box. Do we have to say any more about this motherfucker called Barfield's Tuffy? Barfield's motherfucking Tuffy. And you know what he got back there when you that trash shit, that trash Junior and that Jake, it's up in there. Barfield's Chief, all that is up in there. Let me see what he threw. He threw a champion, threw 2 champions. He threw 2 champions. Out of 8 offspring that they got listed, he threw 2 champions in a one-timer. Merlin, a Kellum's Merlin dog. That's when they put the chief on the Barfield's Chief on top of the champion Jenkins King. The chief dogs on top of the king dogs. And when you look in the 4th for this breeding, you're gonna see Trash Junior and Jake back there. I keep talking about Trash Junior and Jake. They back there. They back that motherfucker. And on the gameness. They back there because of the gameness. It ain't a whole lot. It ain't saying Grand Champion Jenkins Jake or Grand Champion Trash. Nah, they 1-time game. What is it? 2-time winner. One of them two-time, both of them two-time winners with a loss. But they doubling and tripling up on the motherfucking shit because they know that loss means something. The way they lost meant something. They doubled up on that motherfucker, tripled up on it up in here, and making good ass dog grand champions and champions and shit. That's because that the way them dogs lost, they was supposed to produce some shit. Let me see, champion Merlin. Got champion Barfield's Buck. Let me look at Buck. They got a picture of the white boy holding the dog too. Little brown joint, little red joint with a black mask. Oh, the white boy, that's Mr. Kaminsky. Or Mr. Kaminsky with Barfield's champion Buck. Hernandez had a nigga dog too. Hernandez had a nigga dog. Grand champion Hernandez nigger. That's all for grand champion. Oh shit. Okay, let me see. Grand champion Hernandez nigger. I don't know if y'all still in here. The shit ain't moved for a minute. Let me see what's going on. Salute. Still look like we got 6 motherfuckers up in here. We good. Numbers matching up. Still rocking with you. Hernandez nigga though. But I'm seeing Grand Champion Trey Hands Rascal to Boudreaux's Rascal Jr. Everybody wants a Rascal. Everybody wants a Rascal. I'm looking at Boudreaux's Rascal Jr. Any of you niggas know about Boudreaux's Rascal Jr.? He threw a Grand Champion, Hernandez nigger. And Hernandez nigga threw a champion foot, Hall and Beans. Hall and Beans champion foot. Let me see. Trey Hands Rascal Rom. Covino's bounce. Okay, let me see what the fuck going on. Trey Hands Rascal Rom. They throwing me for a loop, gentlemen. Okay, Trey Hands Rascal Rom is the same rascal. They tried to throw me for a loop. I understand. Sometimes they say Hubbard's bounce. Sometimes they say Joe Corvino's bounce. I understand. But they saying right. Trey Hands Rascal is a Rom dog. You need to know that. Hernandez. What time is it? 4:02? What time is it? Oh, 4:02. Okay. We can go ahead and wrap it on up. I don't see nobody else talking. Ain't nobody else talking. Y'all ain't saying nothing no more. We can go ahead and wrap it on up. Little light one scratch. Little light one for Bulldog Friday. Let me make sure. Yeah, we got it to Bulldog Friday on both coasts, East and West. It's Bulldog Friday, just in case y'all don't know. And if you don't know, you still saying it's Thursday. But catch up. It's Bulldog Friday around here. That's what we call it. Salute to y'all. Salute the workers as usual. Y'all already know how I go. It's your brother, Big Toyo. Big Toyo, y'all stay royal. I'ma stay loyal. And I'll catch y'all at the next one. Salute. We out.